wear earphones?
I do normally wear earphones, son. What's happening? Welcome to the platform. What's the day?
August 3rd.
What's the day of the week?
Wednesday. Tuesday.
Thank you. It's Tuesday. NINER Tuesday. I'm here for the first video that I get to shoot with my two sons. Introduce yourselves.
I am Damien Jackson.
My name's Lawrence.
So yes, this is Lawrence and Damien. And again, welcome to the platform. Coming to you on NINER Tuesday. So what's up to all the faithful out there? What's happening, everybody? Hope everybody's been good. It's been a while really since I recorded the video for the Niners specifically. And with camp having been opening just past weekend, I thought I'd get with my sons, and this is the perfect opportunity to do so. So today, as a lot of people probably know, it was the first day for pads. So we don't want to talk a lot about the team because there is a lot really to talk about. But the main thing is pads have come, so we're getting real hits. We get that real boom going on. So a lot of us are happy. A lot of fans out there are getting a chance to see the team really, really getting ready for the season. We got the Chiefs coming up, and our biggest thing for our team right now is the quarterback situation. It's actually having the competition between Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance. And with that, my older son here, his name is also Trey, at least to me. I don't like calling him Lawrence, so he's the third Lawrence. I'm a junior. He ends up being Trey as his nickname. So we got a thing in this house and this family, with that guy being our quarterback. And, to talk about him, as we all, I'm sure, have seen and probably felt, it looks like he's overall a better physical quarterback. Today specifically, first day pass came on. Some of you may have seen that there's a play out there where apparently he rolls to his, what side was it?
Left.
He rolls to his left, and I guess he throws across his body, 50 yards in the air, touchdown. So that's just something that Jimmy can't do. Now, as far as Jimmy, what do you think? Son, do you think about him starting or Trey starting?
So
Everything that you're hearing.
Is Trey gonna start in the preseason?
He is going to start in the preseason, I think. I think that, for the first game of the season, in my opinion, Jimmy should be the first person that leads the team out onto the field against the Chiefs, no less. But the majority of that game, Trey will get a chance to play in. Jimmy will come out, maybe he'll do maybe three series or so, and he'll come out of the game, and then likely Trey will come into the game and get the majority of the snaps. What about you?
What was the question?
What do you think about Jimmy?
Playing
first starter.
For week 1 against the Lions?
Yeah, either week 1 against the Lions or against the Chiefs in the first preseason game. Who do you want to start?
Well, I want Jimmy to start week 1 against the Lions.
Okay.
Just because I know he's throwing picks in practice, and but he was doing that. He was doing that before our Super Bowl year. He was throwing picks in practice. He plays better in game than he does in practice. I'm sure at practice he's more relaxed, which is why he's probably throwing picks to linebackers over the middle. But in the game he's more serious. So yeah, I think Jimmy should be our starter until he has that bad game. You gotta sit him down.
Try Trey.
You think the same?
Mm-hmm. Just about it. After today, and really after the last, I guess, 3 days of camp, 2 to 3 days of camp, I would pick the team to actually go ahead and just start Trey.
The plays that he's making, I like, basically. I can't even say anything.
You think he's ready, though? How many games did he play? Like 8?
He played,
in college?
I think his number was 18, but that was over 2 seasons. And, yeah, I don't think he's ready for it right away. But you don't get ready, I think, on the bench. I think you get ready by playing in the game. So
That's what the preseason's for.
and that's what the preseason, exactly, that's why they have preseason games. So with him getting a chance to show us fully how he can play on this team in pads this week, and then we got the preseason game coming up next weekend against the Chiefs that we're going to be watching. We may be going live for that game at some point, either on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, or maybe all three, who knows, but we might go live, the three of us, during that game. We may even be on the road in the game. I got to see what the time is, but we're going to definitely be watching that game.
It's on Sunday?
It's on Saturday, Saturday the 14th. So we'll have thoughts on that game, the three of us together, for sure. But in any event, he's going to get a chance to show us on preseason boards, what he's made of, I think. And we saw today, he put the pads on, and he made a play that unfortunately JG can't make. He really just can't. And camp, brings out a lot. What it really brings out is it separates the men from the boys on the field. No matter what position you're in, whether you're a starter already, whether you're trying to be a starter, whether you are a current backup, it separates the men from the boys. And we're looking at camps about to start for college football. We're looking at that right now on the TV. We got Madden on one TV, and we got college football, the top 25 countdown on the other TV. So this is definitely a football house. But, camp says a lot. And it says, those two are going to have a good quarterback battle. And then it's also going to show us who can really play once those pads come on and who's ready. So if you got a chance to see just on SportsCenter today, the things that have happened. It was a fight with what team? I think it was the Giants.
Yep.
The Giants have an entire brawl for the whole team today as soon as pads come on. Looks like Evan Ingram, apparently from the Giants. I think that's the tight end for the Giants. He had a retaliation hit against some player, probably for the defense, and it ended up in a whole brawl for the entire team. A player, I believe it was for the Jaguars. I caught the end of it.
For who? Panthers.
Sorry, thank you. Player for the Panthers. He got sent to the hospital today. I think it was a wide receiver. Sent to the hospital today for a backup safety coming across the middle and taking his head off. So camp, is now officially started. All the teams in the league, including our Niners, the Niner gang, as you see, it's represented everywhere we can. Camp has started now. They have the pads on, and things are going to start getting serious, and you're going to start seeing who can really play on our team. And there's going to be a lot of battles that'll come from that. We have our running backs, which is another battle that you can't really see until you put the pads on. I was getting a chance to see Trey versus Raheem Mostert. Whether we have a full youth movement with the Niner gang, or with the 49ers, or whether it's going to be, just a quarterback this year. Because I really don't think Jimmy's going to make it out the season, one way or another. But that's just my opinion. But as far as the backfield, we have a running back, two running backs actually, with Elijah Mitchell, who could be easily, able to replace the production that Raheem Mostert gives by himself, or has given. He's never finished a season for us. He's never been a 1,000-yard rusher, as we all know. And I think maybe even sooner than the Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo change takes place, Trey Sermon, and even in a lesser extent, Elijah Mitchell will get a chance to start taking carries away from Raheem Mostert. They're saying that there's nothing but good things coming out of camp from both of them. Elijah is just as fast, not faster, but about just as fast as Raheem, and Trey Sermon could be a true bell cow back. So surely we're going to have a really, really young offense, I think, in the backfield. Wide receivers are in year 3 and year 2, respectively. So camp's going to show that. It's going to get a chance for us to see those running backs cut to the line much harder than Raheem if he can make it out of camp. So he's already gone to in the press conferences and online explaining how he's not injured. So I think that us as fans, we need to be looking out for that. And I'm getting text messages as I've talked about during some of my videos before. Boys, you have anything that you want to talk about?
Just that it's sad to see Jimmy go. And maybe even Raheem too. I love all our guys, but it's about winning. So do what you gotta do.
I agree 100%. Trey?
About that though, I feel bad for the people who get cut, and in that year that team ends up going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Just cut you and won without you.
But when you, in your mind, what does that say?
They were right.
Why holding the team down? You have a right to cut you. Holding the team back.
They were holding the team around and made the right decision. So, with that, we're going to close our video saying so far, in our press conferences, Kyle Shanahan's sticking by his decision. He says, yes, Trey's going to be great, but he loves the fact that we have the now 11 on 11, as far as offense versus defense, they have to account for every player. But he hasn't changed his mind. He's not wavering. Jimmy is the quarterback until he's not the quarterback. There's no competition still. It's just from the press conference that he had today. I got a chance to view that. And he's not changing in any way. Yes, he loves again. And the defense is having a problem with it, by the way. Our defense is having a problem. It's like Kaepernick all over again. They're having a world of a problem covering Trey Lance, and I think that, honestly, the majority of the league will too, whether that's this year or next year. So he's not rushing Trey Lance. Jimmy's still the quarterback.
They don't have much evidence on him.
Exactly. They don't have much evidence on it. There's not a lot of tape on it. There's not even a lot of college tape on Trey Lance when you think about it. So it looks like Jimmy's still the quarterback until he's not. Until, as you said, he starts, throwing picks or gets injured. So with that, I hope everybody is having a good day. Like, share, and subscribe to our videos to see more of us. And we're going to be talking about the Niners a whole lot over the next few coming weeks before our first preseason game and leading up to that. Hope everybody takes care. Y'all be safe.